It is said that God created human beings in His own image, but I feel otherwise. Human beings created God in their own image, according to their own liking. We want such a God, and we keep on reciting His name. He gets puffed up. Then whatever we do, right or wrong, we will get all the benefits, and He will give us this benefit or that benefit. This kind of God we create. Our own imagination, our own creation. For example, if there is a Goenka, mad Goenka, who is very fond of his name, every day people should talk about Goenka, Goenka, Goenka. On the radio, Goenka, Goenka. On the TV, Goenka, Goenka. On the newspaper, Goenka, Goenka. And people build temples of Goenka and establish statues of Goenka and then start dancing Harik Goenka, Harik Goenka. And this Goenka gets puffed up. Wonderful. Such a mad Goenka. When he creates an imaginary God, he will create a God of that type, who will get puffed up by hearing his name. What we have done, poor God, if he exists, poor God, we have so much devalued him. This is what happens when the devotion becomes blind devotion. You forget to get inspiration from the qualities, and you forget to inspire with this inspiration to develop those qualities in you, then devotion is harmful. Someone says, I am a great devotee of Jesus Christ. Oh, wonderful, such a saintly person. A prince among the saints, so saintly. Whether someone is really saintly or not, the yardstick is, at the time of death, what kind of mind this person is carrying, and what kind of mind he was carrying. He was tortured to death, crucified. Being tortured, he has not a trace of anger or aversion or hatred towards those people who are torturing him. Only love, only compassion. They don't know what they are doing. Ignorant people. May they not be punished for their bad deeds. They are so ignorant. Only love, only compassion. A real saintly person. If someone says that I am a devotee of Jesus Christ and does not develop even little bit of love and compassion and goodwill for others, then this devotion is blind devotion. Someone comes to me and says that I am a devotee of Jesus Christ because I accept that he was son of the God. So what? He was son of the God? As if he wants a testimonial from you. And then he will be very happy. Well, look, these people, they give me, so many people give me testimonial, I am son of the God. Then what sort of Christ is Christ? We are mad, what we are doing? Is there any doubt that he was son of the God? He was son of the God. After all, what is God? Truth is God. Love is God. Compassion is God. Purity is God. And here is a product of truth, of love, of compassion, of goodwill, of purity. He is a product of that. He is son of God. Those qualities are important. And if we try to develop those very qualities in us, then yes, we are good devotees of Jesus Christ. Otherwise, no, it becomes a blind faith, blind devotion. Does not work, does not work. Someone says, I am a devotee of Buddha. Ah, wonderful, to be a devotee of Buddha, have devotion towards Buddha, fully enlightened person, liberated person. But again, if the devotion becomes blind devotion, then early morning somebody with folded hands will say, Buddhang Saranam Gacchami, I take refuge in Buddha, I take refuge in Buddha, I take refuge in Buddha. 3 times I have taken refuge in Buddha. Now I am free for the whole day to do whatever I like. I get open general license for doing anything. After all, why I took refuge in Buddha? So that he can liberate me in spite of all my bad deeds. He should liberate me. Otherwise, why I take refuge in Buddha? Madness. Not understood. What does he mean? What does he mean when he asks people to take refuge in Buddha? Quality, enlightenment. Take refuge in enlightenment. And take refuge in enlightenment means develop enlightenment in you. Your own enlightenment is going to give you refuge. No one else will give you protection. No one else. You have to take refuge in your enlightenment, develop that quality. And then yes, there is a purpose in saying that I take refuge in Buddha. Otherwise it becomes a blind devotion. blind devotion.